Tati.
And I'm Lala.
And this is OurSide.
Every year, the image of the perfect mother evolves.
Whether working or stay-at-home mothers, we're sometimes required to be a superwoman. This is expectation versus reality. What's your first reaction when you see a kid acting out in your local grocery store? I know before I had kids, I was like, why is the mom not doing anything? Get that kid.
Some that scream and throw things and grab everything and just talk really bad to their mothers. Thinking back on it, you're like, wow, if I had said that, I would have been picking up my teeth in the road.
Oh yeah, but now that I have kids, I know that there's a time and a place sometimes.
There is, I mean, it really depends on the level of the fit.
Where? My ears are popping and there's no way to console me. I'm hungry and possibly teething. Maybe I'm wet. Who knows? I'm a baby.
I know this new thing is the backpacks with the leash. Now,
Yeah.
before we had those, like before I had kids, I'm like,
Why would you put your child on a leash?
Right,
You're not an animal.
right, but before the leash, we were, why are you letting your kid run around like an animal? Somebody tame this child.
Right.
Somebody get this kid from running up and down. They're gonna fall and hurt themselves.
That's the one thing you gotta realize. It's the same thing with any learning curve. They're just starting out. Everything is new to them. Colors, textures. So you tell them not to touch it, they're still gonna touch it because they don't know any better.
Floor it?
Yes. No, don't floor it.
Floor it?
No, don't floor it.
Okay, floor it!
No.
When it comes to parenting, moms and dads definitely play two different roles.
Dads don't get that it's non-stop.
Doesn't red mean stop? Yeah, red does mean stop.
Hi, I'm Tatiana, and this is Mom's Checklist. I have to get them dressed, comb their hair, brush their teeth, feed them,
20 minutes later.
then get them dressed again, comb their hair again, because after they ate, they got food in their hair now.
Dad's list.
Open sesame! Well, I've done all I can do.
Dads do it better? How we met. Beginning
Choir.
Women's, yep.
Choir.
Yep. Like, Kahala has no filter. Like, everything she says, it's like straight to the point. This is what it is. And I love that.
Sorry.
There's no like sugar coat on anything. I love that.
You know, me and chocolate tolerance can't do it.
Yes. And plus our bus rides were popping.
Really? Oh yeah. A lot of my friends, mostly bus ride buddies. we went to magnet school, so we had to take the bus.
Unfortunately, because we all live like 10 miles away from school and things like that.
School got out at 2:01, so I'd end up home at like 3:45 at best.
Do you remember when we were kicking it at the Palms in the movies? Oh my god, I just watched about the Simpsons movie. Oh my god,
Oh gosh.
that was like
That was back when I was working. I was working there actually, so
Were you?
Was I working there at that time? Oh no, that was in the beginning. No, I ended up working there after actually.
What?
Yeah, I did. Anytime we hung out was actually a big deal because one, your parents decided they actually were okay with driving you to BFE, and then two, you're actually hanging out outside of school finally because some of us, your parents are just like, I'm not taking you that far.
Oh yeah, that was my parent. I don't know if you guys remember having to pick me up so we can go to the movies, and then sometimes I would be lucky enough to get like dropped off at your house so we can just ride over there, but it was a long time ago. Without that,
11 years?
yeah, without that, like we wouldn't be here. you know.
Tati had the confidence that I felt like I lacked back then. Yes,
Aww.
imagine that. Imagine
Oh my
that.
God! Like, and
I know it's so different now. I don't act like
so
it.
crazy.
But I mean, she was just bright and happy all the time. And you say I had no filter, but I really felt like anything you believed in, you delivered it. And I was like, I want that confidence.
I wish that I was you. I wish that I had like your tone, because like people get you. Like you don't have to like say things more than once. You know, and they're like, okay, we got it, mama, we got it. But like with me, I felt like I had to be that outgoing to like get my points across sometimes, but not, oh God, girl, I'm so jealous of you. I'm like,
that ain't your singing voice. I went to LVA and like, maybe it's because I'm getting older now and I don't practice as much, but I look back and I was like, why did y'all let me in? And I didn't so much purposely cut bridges off, and I didn't ignore you guys, but my first interaction with that at all was talking to my best friend, who very sadly shut me down, and for me at the time was the meanest way possible, and I took that to heart. So I purposely burnt bridges, and I was like, okay, well, whoever reaches out to me, I'll reach back out to you. You know, I can tell you're sincere in what you're trying to say. So I feel like that's what happened between you and me.
Yeah, I never.
Teen and pregnant is big in itself, you know. So I already knew. You already know how society gets, so that was my initial reaction. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I know what I did. I'm going to take care of it. How I'm going to take care of it. I have to grow up fast right now. So my social status right now is null and void. Like it wasn't important. It wasn't as important to me back then as getting my stuff together and figuring out my whole family situation with the father, and you know, trying to get on board with all that. I know I did reach out. I went back and I tried to visit everyone after I had my oldest, you know, just so everyone could be like, oh, look at the baby. You know how everyone gets, oh, look at the cat. Right, cute little kid. On top of which, it was around the same time that my mom got very ill. So I had a lot on my plate, and she had actually passed away in that same year. So I wasn't purposely trying to ignore you and all my good friends, people I actually connected with, but we got back on track later.
Oh, I love you. See, it was the same thing for me. I never had any like bad blood or anything like that. I did know that you were pregnant, but I didn't know like when you had the baby or what happened as far as that. And I didn't take it personally, just because I've dealt with situations, not personally, but with other people, not necessarily having babies, but like other scenarios that they not necessarily ashamed of, but just, you know, remove themselves from the situation before. So I never took any offense to that, but thank God for Facebook.
Yes,
because
social media is key.
Exactly, like, and you just never, you know, like Joseph said, like you just never know what other people are on, you know, after so many years. And so I was so happy when like you hit me up in the inbox and like, hey Tati, this is what I'm doing, and I didn't even care about any of that. I was like, oh my God, LaLa is in my inbox right now. I miss her so much. I'm glad that we get to be here. No camera, no fake stuff like you're
Aside from this right now. I stalk you on Facebook all the time. I really do. I'm like that with a lot of my friends, and I try to reach out to everyone that I can. But you know how it is, mom life and everything.
Right, no.
So I mean, like, when I saw that post, I was like, now's my chance.
I was afraid to like start that interaction with, especially like with people that I haven't talked to for like 6 and 7 years, and you know, you like I said, you just never know what anybody's on. So I was always afraid to make that first step, because I'm like, I don't know, maybe they feel some, or maybe you would feel some type of way towards me, like maybe she really didn't like me back then, maybe I was too much.
So Tati, let our viewers know what you're going to be doing on our c.a.k.e channel.
I'll be the first artist featured on c.a.k.e TV for c.a.k.e Music. Me and Carlos are working on a project right now. It's gonna be fire. The heavens are gonna open up for everybody, so make sure you check that out. And I'm going to be singing, and you guys will see the work that's put in to make my songs on my official page also.
Until then,
I'm Tatiana.
I'm LaLa. Bye! Hi, I'm LaLa.
I'm Amanda, and we'd like to thank you for tuning into the first episode of OurSide. We really appreciate all the love and support you guys have given us so far.
We just wanted to take this time to give a shout out to Chadd Lodewyck, whose songs are featured in this upcoming video. Don't Be Shy and Running Through Nightmares. And you can find them on SoundCloud. Please follow the links below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to c.a.k.e. TV.
Thanks again, and we'll see you soon.
Bye!